Good morning, beautiful people of the world. Good morning. It is Tuesday, September 23rd, 2025. How you guys doing this morning? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm doing all right, I guess. I woke up, my ear was really hurting me. I was like, I go see the ENT doctor today. So we'll see what he says. We'll see what he says. All right, y'all. Let's rock and roll. Whew, another day. Another day. Thank God for another day. Amen, somebody. Amen, amen, and amen. Good morning to you all. Today is Truthful Tuesday. You know we do Truthful Tuesday every week, where you get to tell your truth, something, anything you want to talk about, anything that's going on with you. Today is the day to spill it without judgment. There's no judgment here. No judgment, no judgment. No judgment. None whatsoever. No judgment. I hope you all are doing all right. As I said, I woke up, with my ear. My ear was hurting. It wasn't a lot of pain, but it was hurting. I still can't really hear completely, but I can't hear. And all of this is that's why she wanted me to go see an ear, nose, throat doctor to find out what's going on with this to cause this. So I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat. Went through that parking lot. It's interesting to me how people will see you park somewhere and then they do everything they can to beat you to that spot. And this is what this guy at my job is doing. The one who I always talk to and speak to. He got this big ass pickup truck. And I guess he don't like parking it in this particular spot that's not wide enough so his front end won't be hanging out. But dude, I ain't got nothing to do with that. You was not thinking about parking back here until you saw me. And that really just grinds my gears with people. That really do. I had a girlfriend that I worked with. I was parking in this one spot. I would go get my car. I would park in this one spot so I'd be close to the time clock, right? And she saw me doing it, and then she parked there. And I gave her this look like, and she was like, "Oh, girl, I couldn't stand to sit out there in that sun." I said, "Oh, so it's okay for me to sit out in the sun?" I said, "You wasn't thinking about this park." I said, "I've been parking here. I was parking here before you came over here." She was like, oh, okay. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna park there tomorrow. So she didn't, but I sure told her. I was like, because it was like, why would you take my spot? And that's how I feel about him. Why? I park right here. Now, if you beat me to the spot, then you just beat me. You know what I'm saying? And I get that, and I understand that. And that's fair. But it's like he purposely is getting here earlier so he can get that spot. You weren't thinking about that spot. Everybody knows that I park in the same spot. And I know we can become territorial about shit that really probably ain't that important, like a parking spot. But it's the principle of it. You know what I'm saying? It's the principle. It's like, it's just the principle of things. I don't know no other way to say it to you all but that way. It's just the principle of stuff. It's just like the women that work there, it's not that many of us. So we would bring like little hand lotion and like sprays for the bathroom, so the bathroom wouldn't smell, and different things like that. And so we would keep our sprays in there and everything. And so this another trailer park trash, the one who I was in there cleaning the women's bathroom one day, and she gonna talk about the floor was dirty. Bitch, you come in here and mop it. I said, I'm not the custodial person. Well, I just was letting you know that the floor was dirty. I said, I can see, I'm not blind. Are you? When I tell you I ate her up, that we barely speak to each other. I don't like her. She's an alcoholic. She's another trailer trash white woman who is prejudiced, So don't think I'm your maid. I'm a construction labor. I'm just in here doing them a favor because they asked me to. But this ain't my fucking job. Oh, she pissed me off that day. But anyway, what she did was somebody had left some spray in there. And I see her with it in her hand walking down the hallway. And I said something to her. I said, why you got our spray in your hand? Oh, my little office, it's a smell in there. So I was going to take this in here and I was going to spray it. Asked me, did she ever bring it back? So I asked her about it. I said, the spray you took out of there? I said, you never did take it back. Put it back in the bathroom. I'm standing at their department because they're carpenters. I said, you never did bring it back. I said, I want it back. And I didn't even buy it. You know what I'm saying? But it was just, again, the fact that you felt like you could take this and spray your little office. Bitch, go buy you some spray at the dollar store. $1. Go buy you some. And so then she just looked at me. I said, do you have it in your office? Yeah, I have it. I said, she said, oh, you want it back? Yes, bitch, I want it back. Because whoever bought it, put it in there specifically for that reason. Not for your personal fucking use. I mean, I got a thing with people doing shit like that. And that's how I feel about this parking space. He my boy, he cool. But it's like, you weren't thinking about this parking space. You were not thinking about this parking space. And I know you wasn't. It just pisses me off. Pisses me off. It's just a principle behind stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people to do that see you doing something and they want to jump on the back and she doing it, so let me do it. Oh, she doing it, so oh, she over here, or it's just like when you in the store. I don't know, ladies, those or guys, when you all are shopping, but particularly ladies, women do this more than men do this. Oh, Lord. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get over this. Okay. I don't know what they doing right here. But women do this, and I don't know if you ladies have noticed this. You could be in the aisle looking at something, and as soon as they see you in the aisle, here they come. It's like you weren't thinking about this. You was not thinking about coming down here until you saw me. It's like they almost like they want to see, oh, let me go over here and see what she's looking at. Let me see. Like, let me see. Is she looking at something? That maybe, oh, wow. the hell happened right here? Obviously a car accident. Why they ain't had nobody come clean this up? This is streets and sand. They supposed to clean this up. Somebody gonna roll into this and they gonna get a busted tire. I'm shocked that nobody cleaned that they ain't sent nobody to clean that up. What is this? Hayes Drive. You could be in the aisle and you could be looking at stuff, and here they come here they come down the aisle, and you like you was not thinking about this lady. But it's just always like that. People always all the time want to know what you doing or what you got on, or you know. And I don't gatekeep. I used to gatekeep, and sometimes I'm gonna be honest with y'all, sometimes with some people I do gatekeep, and I'm gonna tell you why. This is my truthful Tuesday. This is my truth. Sometimes I do gatekeep, and the reason why I gatekeep, and gatekeep meaning that you keep it to yourself and you don't share it with other people. I used to gatekeep. When I became a fashion influencer, I realized that I couldn't be a gatekeeper anymore because I was sharing fashion, and if there was a lady who wanted a particular item like what I had to share it. But there are some people on my Facebook page. I have a lot of Facebook friends, and I have shown different things that I have bought, and people ask me where I get it from, where I got it from, or blah blah blah, right? But I have a real problem telling you where I got stuff from when you never like anything on my post, when you never like nothing, when you never say happy birthday, when you never engage on my platform at all. Never. You never engage. And then you inbox me and ask me, where did I get something from? I'll let your ass see I read your message and I will ignore you. And I did this one girl like that. Now, I know her because we've hung out with Christopher's aunt on the sperm donor side. It's her friend. She used to be real heavy, and she had weight loss surgery, and she lost a lot of weight. And you could tell that her confidence, her self-esteem, that she just felt better about herself because she had lost this weight. I complimented her when she was going through the weight loss journey. I was like, girl, you got this. Was always making comments, telling her how good she looked. Now, the thing about her is she lost a lot of weight, but up under all of that fat, she has no shape. She still got a kind of a, not kind of, but she kind of, not, she don't have no shape. She got a fucked up shape. I'm just keeping it 100. But she looks so much better and healthier, and you can tell that her confidence, you know, she's one of these people that every time, well, not every time, but there were a few times she would bring her mother everywhere with her, everywhere, and we would be like, I mean, I did that one time with some girlfriends, and one of the girls that we was with, she was kind of nasty towards my mother because my mother was there. She just died not too long on cancer. And I didn't like her. You know, after that, I didn't like her anyway. I put it to you like that. But as some time passed by, because she was braggadocious, she would tell you that she knew this person, all these stars. Some people she might have known, but I found her to be a liar, a person who wanted to be known and seen and would exaggerate. She would exaggerate things that was not true. But as time went on, we got better. We got to be in a better space. And I said that to say that this is why I don't do girl this is why I don't do girl groups, girl trips. I'm not saying that I wouldn't, but I'm just saying that's what your ass get. That's exactly what you get, because you was trying to run me the fuck over, and now you can't go nowhere. That's what you get. Because this car in front of him is driving extremely slow. That's what you get. That's what you get. And he can't get around them, because these two cars, they driving slow. But anyway, so, you know, she never would, she never says anything to me on Facebook. And like I said, when she was going through her thing, I was complimenting her, congratulating her, you know, all of that. She never says anything to me. So when she asked me about those blue pants that I found at Ross. She said, which Ross did you get those blue Nike pants from? To this day, I've never answered her. I never answered her. So yesterday, she put this story up that it was her cousin's birthday and the color was blue. And I see she had on some kind of blue stretch pants or whatever. And I didn't even compliment her at all. I really forgot we was even Facebook friends. That's how long it's been. And I know y'all probably said, "Oh, CC, you so petty." I can be a petty Betty. I can. Oh yeah, I definitely can be. I definitely can be petty. No doubt. Remember one time we all got together to go out to eat, and I don't remember what I had on. Everybody was complimenting me, talking about what I had on was cute. She'd open up her mouth. So I sensed a little jealousy or a little shade or whatever. But she was nice to me, polite to me, but I know that don't mean nothing. That don't mean that people still don't feel a certain way about you. You know what I'm saying? But when she asked me about them pants, I read her message and did not reply. Left her sitting right there in that inbox. Nope. Not answering. Go find them on your own. I'm not finna tell you what Ross I put it on Facebook that it was a Ross hidden gem and how much they were. Because I went back the next day, I think, and I ended up buying another pair. They were $9.99. $9.99 for some Nike joggers that were spandex. I meant to do a QR code thing on them and find out how much they actually were. And if you bought them out of a Nike store, I know you wouldn't have paid no $9 because you know stuff from Nike is expensive. Well, I know it wouldn't have been no $9.99, no $9.99. I know that. I bet you he won't get this part today. Now, if he hear this early, I'm gonna be shocked. So yeah, that's my truth. My truth for Tuesday is that, you know, I gatekeep. And I gatekeep with people who, you know, always on your stuff, always looking at your page, always, you know, want to know where you got stuff from, but they won't never give you a compliment. Or always, every time you get something, where you get that from? Where you get that from? But will never say or share anything that they get. You know, them kind of people. Them kind of people I gatekeep. Shall return. I just saw one of my bosses. He was like, I was like, don't start. He's like, he was doing like, why are you here so early? Cause I is. All right, what's going on right here? Come on. Bet you didn't get this space. Bet you won't get this one, Negro. And I ain't gonna even park there. I'm gonna park here. Right here. Is this him? I know this ain't this Negro. Can't be. This might be Fred. Who is this? best friend. But see, they all start at 6. What's that? Okay, I know who that is. What's up, good looking? I'm good. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Good.
How you in that home sleep?
Because I got to get a parking space. Shit. Oh, why you ain't at home sleep? I'm not, listen here. I'm not walking all, I'm not driving all around for no parking space. I ain't doing it. I'm too old. I ain't doing it. My mother like, I can't believe you get that early. Hey, girl got to do what a girl got to do. Straight up. Let's see, I'm gonna put these lashes on. Let's see, maybe. I guess I'll put them on. So yeah, I do gatekeep, y'all. I do. I must admit, I do gatekeep when it comes to certain people. Like I said, especially when you're the type of person or type of people that don't never say nothing to me. I ain't saying you gotta compliment me like that, but I mean, I'm like, okay, we've been Facebook friends for how long? And I'm always saying happy birthday to you or encouraging you, and you can't reciprocate, and you want to know where I got something from? Okay. I told her I got it from Ross. Well, which Ross? I just ignored her. I did. And I felt no type of way. So that's my truth. That's my truth for Tuesday. This ain't gonna be no long video, but that's my truth. I don't have no problem sharing nothing with nobody at all. I really don't. Whew, them with these bright ass lights. But I guess they gotta be bright for them to see. Thank you for a little light. Gave me a little extra light. I know it's an open parking space right here. Now I see it. Now I see it. It ain't even 6 o'clock, y'all. One thing I learned from my father, and I've always been this way, I've always gotten to work an hour before my start time. You know, I've never been the type of person that likes to come in rush, going straight to work. I've never been like that. Damn. How did that get down there? I don't want no glue on my pants. So I left that space for him because this space was open. So he can park there. I thought yesterday's live was good. I really did. I thought it was a good live. It was funny. We had a good time on that live. I had to eat some folk up about this green lipstick. Yeah, I had to eat some folk up. Felt bad about going off on that girl, but when you ask a question a certain type of way, it sounds like you being insulting. Because there was a few people who tried to be, and I was like, nope, we ain't doing that one. You ain't finna get on here and think you can say anything and everything to me, because you cannot. Not happening. For some reason, I can get the thicker lash bands on easier than I can them real thin ones. I have to work with them. See how that just popped on? With no problem. No problem. I think I'm gonna have to stop wearing them real thin ones because I had to work too hard to get them on. If I take these on my cruise, I'm gonna have to cut these before I go because no, they ain't gonna let me take no scissors. Whew. It's itching just a little bit. But my eyes haven't been puffing up that much, thank God. I know some people put eyelash glue right on their lid. I never do that, because I would definitely have a bad allergic reaction. I gotta get some more of this. Go to the beauty supply house and get this. Trying to see how much was these. Where I get these lashes from? I know price on them. The cherry blossom. I like the cherry blossom eyelashes. But I don't know where I got them from. Oh, here they are. I got them from Ross for $4.99. That's where I got them from. trying to remember. Use this. I know it's probably too early to ask, but do anybody got any plans for this upcoming weekend? I think what I'm gonna do this weekend, not that I think, what I know I'm gonna do this weekend, I'm gonna start packing. I'm gonna start packing for Chris and I be trying not to forget nothing. You know how you be trying not to forget nothing? I think I got it on here. I can't see, it's so dark. I was so busy trying to get out of there. I didn't put these lashes on at home. I told my mother I overslept yesterday. And I said, by the time I got here, I said, he was in my park, where I parked. And I said, I didn't wake up yesterday. It was 5:21. And I mean, I literally splashed water on me. Literally. John must not be here. Normally he parked right here, I think. I feel like I'm over too much. And there was some stupid person that left a comment on my video talking about I bleach my skin. I have never in my life bleached my skin. For what reason? No offense to the white people, but I don't want to be white. I never wanted to be white. Never. I never wanted to be white. I never wanted to be Asian, Hispanic. I never wanted to be nothing but who I am. I'm so grateful that God made me who I am. Sometimes I really think that people, are just dumb. Like our dumbass president that got on and said, couldn't pronounce acetaminophen. Is that how you say it? how do you say it? It's so many dumb people in the world. It is so many dumb people. Stop bleaching your skin. I'm just trying to figure that one out. Okay. Never in my life have I had to bleach my skin. This is the color that I am. I'm a light brown skin girl. And if I did bleach my skin, what business is it of yours? What business is it of anybody's? What somebody chooses to do with their body? What business is it of yours? Why do you care? Why do you care about green lipstick or any other color lipstick? Person gonna say it's not a good look. For who? You? You? Oh, okay. People kill me trying to tell you what to do with your face and your lips and your body. They ain't got nothing to do with you. I may see something on somebody and I may think it look ugly, but guess what, motherfucker? I ain't gotta wear it. I ain't gotta buy it. And I damn for sure ain't gonna go up. That's why I cussed the girl out like that on Facebook. She, and then she come in my inbox. I said, you came in my inbox, bitch. I didn't come in yours. And I lit her ass the fuck up. And I've known her for years. Don't come telling me what you don't like. I don't give a fuck. It's a lot of things that people need to stop wearing and stop doing, but they continue to do it. You know why? Because that's what they like. Just like people come outside with bonnets on their heads and pajamas and furry fucking house shoes. What was her name last night? Chuntavia Robinson? Chuntavia? Who got on the live last night and tried to say some slick shit out her mouth? I drug her. I enjoyed that so much. And y'all kept cheering me on. The more y'all laughed, the more I kept going. I ain't gonna lie. Tried to get on there and say some slick shit out her mouth. Her comment didn't even make sense. They hurried up and hid her ass. But guess what? Even in them hiding her, she could still see exactly what I said. Just because you're hidden from the channel where you cannot comment. Now watch. Oh, I ate her up. When I got through talking about that low class, ghetto ass name, Chuntavia. Girl, go take several seats. I know she black. I know she was black. With a name like Chuntavia, don't no white girl had no name like that. White girls ain't named Chuntavia. I would be shocked if it was a white girl. Talking about somebody with a big back. Girl. Big back. Ain't no big backs over here. But what we do know is that you had a big long ass name. Chuntavia. 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 That's what they call it in the projects. Bet you she from the projects. That's a project name. That's some low income houses names. You know, Pookie and them, Pookie Pud, peanut butter jelly, all of them. Soup, Daddy Long Leg, Roach. What a daddy name? Roach. Her mama probably name is Raquanda. And her middle name is LaQuanda. I hate all them names. Chuntavia. Chuntavia. What's up, Chuntavia? What's up? You got my money for my weed. You got my money. Get it, Chuntavia. Girl, do that shit. She might be twerking and dancing and shit. Yeah, she low income housing. She got a government phone, and her last 5 minutes on that government phone, the last five minutes, she used her last 5 minutes up over there talking shit and talking smack to me. Ain't that something? Now check this out. I ran and got here early so I could get me a spot. And then he ain't even here. He used to be here by now. It's 6:15. Oh, here he come. I spoke too soon. That's why he blew. Y'all hear him blow? I told his ass, I said, I'm trying to beat you to get my spot. That's why he blew. He got that spot. If I had a drove up here and that was the only spot, I was parking there. Like I said, he never thought about parking back here until he started seeing me. And that's the truth. Yeah, poor Chuntavia. You know, I say this all the time and I'm going to keep saying it. You know, when you could have just passed on by, you had to come on somebody live and try to get a dig and try to say something, but you got drugged. You got drugged in the worst way. And you have nobody to blame but yourself, Chuntavia. I told my son, I said, please don't give your daughter or your son one of them Project Hood names, please. My sister named, she gave Christopher his name. I was not naming him no Kamari, Kamar. I was real particular about what I wanted to name him. See him walking behind the car. And he my cousin's best friend too. My cousin work here. He one that would drive up with all that loud ass music. I had to stop him from doing that. I'm like, why do you come to work with that loud ass music? Don't nobody want to hear that shit early in the morning. Turn that shit down. You know what I'm saying? It's a time and a place for everything. You on your job. Oh, okay, I'm gonna turn it down. Yeah, turn it down, motherfucker. I don't want to hear that shit. You're not in a bar. You're not at a club. You're at your job. You're sitting outside of your job. Why you got music thumping like you out on the lakefront? I know it was another guy who would drive up with his music in the morning like that. They came out, the bosses came out and told him, because we worked in a neighborhood where the yard was in a residential neighborhood. And they came out there and they told him, they said, you got to turn this music down. You know, the neighbors are complaining. Walked over here and talked about how loud your music is. Same way with another guy that worked here. He has a speaker attached to his hip. And he walks around in the department with loud ass music. People act like they just cannot be without music. I love music. But I don't have to have music on 24 hours constantly. I don't have to listen to music like that. If I didn't have music in my life, it would be terrible. But I don't have to have it to the point where I just, I just can't live without this music. No. I gotta have music on. It's like, come on now. Doing too much. Same thing. He was walking through the department. Loud ass music playing. I had to put the powder on first. Dang it. Oh well. Oh well. Well, you guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna let you all go. However, it is Truthful Tuesday. And if you want to share your truth, come on and share your truth, boo. Let's hear it. This is a non-judgment zone. I knew he was going to be in the way. So whatever your truth is, you can share it here freely. Without feeling like you are judged. Just gonna get all the rest of that. That way. Makeup won't be sliding all over the place since I did put it on. I was gonna go get some false lashes before the cruise. I was like, no, I was gonna have them put them on individually. But I changed my mind because I know that I'm allergic to most of these glues. Like my eyes itching a little bit in the corner. So, I don't want to have to go through that. So I just said no. Well, you all, we made it to another day. And we did make it to Tuesday. But we do share pictures on the community page. If you want to upload a picture of yourself, please feel free. And yeah, on Wednesday, I don't really have a day for us to do anything. I really don't have a day for us to do anything on Wednesday unless you all can come up with something. Thursday is Throwback Thursday. And Friday, we party. Friday, we party. And I didn't sing my song last week because I wasn't feeling good. But if you don't know what the song is, It's Friday. It's Friday, baby. And we gon' party to the break of dawn. Yes, we are. It's Friday. So that's what we do on Friday. Oh, I meant to tell y'all. Well, I'll tell y'all about it later. I'll tell y'all about it later. I'll tell y'all as it get closer. I gotta go tone this down because I feel like it's gonna be too bright on my cheeks. I don't know why they sitting right there. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go this time for real, as they say, for real. We'll be back tomorrow. And listen here, Chuntavia Robinson. Listen here, girl. Go find out why your mama names you Chuntavia, okay? Or if your grandmama, your granddaddy, your grandpappy, your great-great-great-grandmama, I don't know, your daddy, I don't know who gave you that fucked up name. But stop fucking with people. If you don't want to be fucked with, stop fucking with people. Because I didn't call your name. I didn't ask you to come watch my live. I didn't do none of that, okay? I didn't do none of that. You came over there and you got what you got. So stop fucking with people. You don't want to be fucked with, don't fuck with nobody. All right, Chuntavia, Laquan Robinson. I gave you that middle name. I gave you that. Anyway, have a good day, you all. Have a great day. Have a safe day. Have a peaceful day. And I do plan to come back on live later on this evening. And hopefully, well, she can't come back on. She can come and watch, but she can't comment. But, you know, all you other folks that got the name Chuntavia, please don't come on my live. Please don't. You don't want it. You don't want it. My comeback is way quicker and stronger than yours could ever be. You can't out-comeback me. You just can't. So, I mean, if you want to come over and you want to talk and you want to engage in a adult, meaningful conversation with me, I'm here for it. But if you coming with some bullshit, if you coming to talk about my weight, if you coming to talk about my hair, my skin color, what I have on my lips, you can go straight to West Hell. Go play out in traffic. Go stand there and let somebody just take you on where you need to go. Because you will get blocked if you come on my shit talking shit. We're going to send you on down to that block party. It's a lot of people there now. It's probably close to 1,000 people down there on that block party. You know, I always say, there's a TikToker that she say, I'm going to let you meet my family, called the Block Family. When I say, I'm going to let you go to the block party. Because y'all got to, all of y'all are stupid and ignorant. So that's why y'all need to be together. Down at the block party. Have fun. Go head on. Get y'all tents and y'all barbecue grills and y'all weed and all y'all other stuff out and have a good old time. All right, y'all. Have a good, blessed day. Peace and blessings. Bye.